Welcome back to PlayStation Corner, my name is Alex and today we're going to be taking a look at the new PSN sale covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia, and these deals they're all coming in under $10 or your local currency. The majority of these deals as well, they all run through till December, so concerned about what's going to be coming on offer with Black Friday, add these to the wish list, they will still be waiting for you. So with that luck, hit subscribe, join our growing PlayStation family and let's get started. As always then, we do have a winner to announce for a $10 PSN gift card later in the video, and one more to give away. Now all you need to do to enter, drop a comment down below and that winner they'll be announced in next week's video. First up then, Windbound with a new low price of 70% off, a game that was seriously hyped leading up to its release. Sadly, it failed to deliver on a few fronts. First, it was getting countless comparisons to Zelda, which immediately kind of puts it in a tough spot, and then it was also buggy with multiple crashes. Well, thankfully it's been fixed up, but this is a survival experience through and through with what is a vibrant visual style. The idea though, travel from island to island, figure out a path to proceed. Along the way, build a boat, hunt the wildlife and defend yourself. It features permadeath, taking you all the way back to the beginning if you fail, but if that is not for you, there is an easy mode as well that saves your progression. I thought it was okay, it doesn't change a whole lot from beginning to end, but the boat building was definitely fun. I was just very disappointed at launch. Now I'd say it's slightly above average, but I do think it is a great price. The Swords of Ditto Mormo's Curse then is an indie with a new low price of 67% off. I really do like this one. It's an action RPG, it's a whole lot of exploration and dungeon crawling, and then it throws in co-op play as well as you set out to take down Mormo. Think a roguelike adventure, and it for sure has that old school top-down Zelda vibe to it all as well. The roguelike elements here, once you die, Mormo wins, dominating for another 100 years. Then a new hero is born and you take over. It's time to try again. What you did in that last attempt though helps in the next one, and expect a whole lot of missions, weapons and items to uncover. So a personal favourite then, Gravity Rush 2, it's an action adventure where you'll be mastering gravity-based combat over what is 3 different styles. You're trying to work out your origin while also trying to save the universe from what is a new threat. Its gravity gimmick for sure makes it feel unique, but at its core still, this is a very good action adventure with tons of enemies and boss moments. The world is stunning though, as is the visual style, and it's going for an art style that reflects a French comic book style that's been influenced then by manga and anime. You can see for yourself though just how good the animation is here in the trailer, and it's 50% off, which is not a new low price, but it's only a few bucks more, and honestly, it's now been a couple of years since we've seen that low. While I'm on games that are not quite a new low price but worth your time, Wipeout Omega Collection. It's here with 60% off, and this racer at this price you cannot go wrong. For an older game as well, it still looks incredible visually, and it's bundling together all the content from Wipeout HD, HD Fury and 2048. These were all then enhanced for the PS4 and PS4 Pro. A futuristic racer though, this is a whole new level of detail with a particular focus on textures. It runs about as smooth as a Wipeout game ever has, honestly, and the soundtrack, it is awesome to this day with its kind of trademark techno. Unsure? Check out the free demo available on the PSN, you will not regret it. It even has VR compatibility for those with a headset, and you'll be questioning why haven't they released a new entry in so long. Indie gold for you now then, a Moonlighter with a new low price of 70% off, a must-buy experience for any roguelike fans out there. It's included with PS Now for those that do have access to that service, but I think it's worth the add to the library easily. You can also then buy the complete edition for $1 more, but that does expire soon on the 11th of November. An action adventure though, a set of gates they are discovered during what is an archaeological dig, which transfers you to different realms and dimensions. This discovery leads to it becoming kind of a hotspot for adventurers, and you'll be not only running a shop, but jumping into these realms, battering foes, getting wares, and trying to one day, become a hero as well. A great blend of elements though, and the visuals are fantastic. Not an easy game also, just as a heads up, but not too challenging with a little practice, and you'll for sure get your money's worth. While I'm on the indie Kingdom, Two Crowns comes in with a new low price of 50% off as well. A side-scrolling strategy experience. It's all about resource management and survival as you build up a kingdom and then need to protect it. It's for sure an acquired taste. You're trying to basically win over the people while also controlling, incoming attacks. This deal is for PS Plus members though, just as a heads up. It's slightly more expensive without. You're going to be seeing a 45% discount instead. It even then has Kingdom Deadlands thrown in, which brings in characters from Bloodstained, and it definitely makes for an experience that's a whole lot darker. A quick shout out then to God Eater 3 now with a new low price of 84% off. This is a great deal, and I'd look at it as almost think an anime inspired alternative to Monster Hunter. I'm also a big fan of this one. It also then has a free demo on PSN as well if you do want to check it out before you part with that cash. It should really give you a good feel though for the game's mechanics. An action RPG though, you will be out building up your character, gathering resources and taking down these huge demons of sorts thanks to what's known as the God Arc, a weapon with some serious destructive capabilities. Overall though, look, I think if epic scale battles are your thing, this is gonna be a good option. Next up then, my pickup of the week, meaning I can't necessarily recommend it, but maybe you'll want to join me for the ride, and I'm going to be grabbing King of Fighters XIV. I've heard really good things about this entry though, and I'm hoping for honestly just more of the same. Seeing that huge Soul Calibur deal last week, it just kind of got me in the mood for some fighting. Packing a fair few game modes though, of course, and then 50 characters for 3v3 team versus battles. I'm really now excited to check it out. I'm pretty confident as well it's going to be worth this new low price of 70% off. So our penultimate game of the week then, I'm going old school here, Killzone Shadowfall. It's not the lowest we've ever seen, but it's been a few years since that pricing, and this was a PS4 launch title. I loved this game and series, and I wish it would return. I'd say it's considered the weakest entry in the series, honestly, but I thought it was a blast, and visually it looks stunning to this day with some seriously impressive set pieces. A story of future war though, Helghast and Vectans, and maintaining peace. I think for shooter fans, it's an entertaining throwback, and seeing this deal as well, it kind of has me reinstalling it on my console now too. So our winner of the week then, it's going to Avernus, who is trying to decide between Warsaw, Strange Brigade or Banner Saga. That is a tough choice. I'd probably myself lean towards Banner though. Congrats, drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in next week's video. So our final game of the week then, another old one, but Detroit Become Human. I recently finished off with the new installment of the Dark Pictures anthology, and I've always liked this sort of cinematic experience, and this is a personal favourite that's outside of the horror genre. It's a sci-fi tale setting itself in Detroit 2036, and it's going to tell the story of 3 playable characters and the androids around them. It's all about minor exploration, decision making and a whole lot of it, and simple inputs, but I really did find a lot to like. I thought it was a great continuation in kind of this almost experimental genre following their past titles Fahrenheit, Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. It's a new low price then for PS Plus members, rocking 60% off, 50% off without PS Plus, but we have seen that before. And that is another week down. Will you be adding anything to the library this week, or even to that wish list as we await the upcoming Black Friday announcements? With that though, hit subscribe, join our growing PlayStation family, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.